Hello everyone and welcome back to WolfQuest, where we are here with our Ultimate Instinct Challenge, and if I remember, one of the pups is sick. Now, we didn't... Oh, that's Mystery over there. I was just... I didn't realize he was up the hill for a second. But yeah, we're here with Destiny and Mystery, and we haven't checked our stats yet this morning, so we'll go ahead and do that. We get one chance to check with this challenge. We can look at our stats, we can look at the map, and then that's it. That's all for that day. We can't do that again until the next morning, so we're kind of hungry. Mystery's kind of hungry, and 2004F is sick. And at 43% health. That could be worse, could be better, but could be worse as well. We're probably not going to find out how she's doing until the next day, though, so I think we're just going to worry about getting food, because again, as we established, oops, and I didn't check the map, so I'm going to do that here. As we established, we still haven't gotten this marked. I keep trying to mark that territory, and it's not happening. I keep missing it, apparently. Also, here's our known wolves, because they usually show that too. But let's head this way, because again, oh, I hear pups in the open. Please don't be out here. Please don't be out here. I don't know which pup this is. Little gray one, you need to go back in. But yeah, the kind of tough part about this challenge is that it's not too worth it to spend time with the sick pups, because you can't see them well enough to know if you're adequately spending time with them or not. Let's also call Mystery. Oh, Mystery's here. Okay, we're fine. He's right behind us. But yeah, you really can't see if you're actually spending time with them unless you go in the den, and I don't want to go in the den enough to raise the flea load a whole ton. So I think we're just gonna head over here, try to do some hunting. Oh, it looks like Mystery's gonna go after that hare. We'll let you eat that, because that's good food for you. We'll try to hunt this elk herd, and then we'll see if we can mark that one territory that I keep missing. I'm not optimistic, because I think what's happening is that it doesn't have a scent post, and so we can't actually see where we need to go to mark that territory, but I guess we may as well give it a shot and see. I don't know. I'm not super optimistic. Territory with this challenge is extremely hard because you can't get much info about it. But yeah, we're gonna head over here. We're going to see if we can find this elk herd. The other thing a lot of you guys have been asking about is how is the pup naming going to work? Again, we'll be naming them at the end of the series, so when we do the litter recap is when we're gonna be assigning their names and seeing what names have been assigned to them. It's just... you can't see the names, and so we're gonna try naming them afterwards and see how that goes, because you can't see the names. It's not gonna really give us a whole lot of info about the pup because we have the HUD off, so we're just gonna try to do it afterwards and kind of name them based off what traits we've seen through them growing up and what wolves they grow into. So that's when they'll be getting their names. Again, it's a little bit different compared to our typical series. Where the heck is this elk herd? I guess it's maybe further up the hill. I thought there were some stronger scents, but now I'm not really seeing them too much. I don't know. There's definitely an elk herd this way. There's also stranger wolves this way. Is this dispersals? We can see by the scents coming off of it if we wait. Okay, this is dispersals. Here's the elk herd, and the elk went this way, it looks like. I don't think those dispersals are hunting them. Hopefully not. I was a little worried that we were gonna run straight into stranger wolves in the process here. Okay, the elk doubled back on themselves, but it looks like they should be right up here somewhere. There's a lot of scents coming from this direction. Oh, and there's stranger wolf scents too. Did somebody who's been chasing them? Oh no, these dispersals were hunting them. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can get the heck out of here. Okay, and these guys are running. That works out because I was a little afraid that they were gonna... Are you gonna turn around? No. I was a little afraid that they were gonna sprint straight into stranger wolf territory. Maybe we should have gone out after that elk, but I don't know. Let's... Whoa! Everybody stopped now. Okay. These guys are gonna keep running. We gotta be... Ouch! Gotta be careful. Mystery has a minor injury. That's real cool. Love to see that. We are just constantly getting trample damage today. Oh boy. I want somebody to fall or somebody to have some indication. Oh, it looks like Mystery thinks this one might be weak, though. We want some indication that an elk is weakened. This one went down. Somebody went down over here. Are you gonna turn around if we get close? The dangerous thing about this is that we cannot see the health. No, I don't think you are. And I'm trying not to let them run too far, because at some point here we're very likely to get jumped by stranger wolves. Alright, you know what? You might... Well, no, you're back up and running again. At some point here we are absolutely going to get jumped by stranger wolves. But yeah, it's hard to see where the ones that are hanging back are. Often they do get separated. Holy smokes. Wait, did one of these guys turn around? Surely someone here is going to turn back. Oh. Oh my goodness. You. Okay, Mystery. Well, Mystery's getting bites on you is what's happening here. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're alright. You look like you've stopped. Whoa. We gotta watch out here, though. I feel like I'm taking more damage than I think I am, and I'm a little concerned by that. We gotta be careful here. Please start to go down soon. Okay, yes, good. That makes things a little bit better here, because I feel like we might be kind of hurt. We are on challenging and not accurate for this because this challenge is so difficult. If this goes well, we might do it again on accurate at some point, but for test running it, we didn't want to do that. I guess howling doesn't totally help, but it still might be worth something, and it still might give us some territory here, hopefully. But yeah, pretty much everything we do is going to have to be dine and dash at this point. And I do want to get back to our pups, because if we can spend some time with all of them, that would be good. Okay, we're full, and I assume Mystery is as well. So let's start heading back here. I think it's just going to be best if we hurry as much as we can. We can't also see the affinity here. I didn't actually check what that was either. I should have. There's so many things to remember to check that at the beginning of the day, sometimes I do miss them. But yeah, I think we'll just head back, spend what time we can with the pups, and probably after sleeping the night, we'll have some answers about how our sick one is doing. Yeah, I think that's going to be our best bet here. We'll see if we can maybe mark that one territory. I guess I'll give it a shot, but I don't know. I'm not super optimistic about being able to find it. I don't know where the hexes are very well. That's one thing that I don't have super memorized. Overall, I feel like I know the Slough Creek map pretty well. That's the other thing, too, is other maps would definitely make this challenge more challenging, because I'm not as familiar with them. I guess there's some pretty notable landmarks in Lost River, but yeah, I think Amethyst Mountain I would have a hard time with it, because I don't know where the dens are as reliably as I do here in Slough Creek. Okay, this might... Excuse me? The heck? This might be the territory we need to mark in? Okay, yes, I think this is, because it says we can't increase our claim. Okay, I think we actually did get it marked then. So you can hear where you go in and out of it. Yeah, I bet we put a scent post where it got flooded over is probably what happened. Hopefully that was it. We're not going to know until we check the next day. But yeah, if we can get that scent post down, that'll help us at least find it again, because I've kept going to the one over there, and that's not the post we needed to be going to. That one was actually okay. Okay, I believe our den is right in this little area here. That's kind of the little hollow that's next to it, I think. Yeah, it looks like the rendezvous tree back in the background there, that kind of tall, darker looking one that had no leaves. Yeah, that's the den right there. Okay, we'll hang out here as much as we can. I don't know how much energy we have left. I don't know what our affinity is. We should try to raise that as well. Can we feed these guys, please? And we should try to spend some time near all of them. I don't know which pup is the one who's sick here. I don't know which of these pups has which coat, which is another reason why I don't want to assign them names right now. We don't even know what name corresponds to what look or what personality or any of that. That's why I'm holding off on naming them, because once we see them as adults, we'll have more access to, oh yeah, we know, you know, the gray pup was doing this, or the tan pup there did something notable or whatever. If we've seen something like that, we'll have that afterwards when we can match up the coats and designations from the family tree and the adult coats. So we'll name them at that point. That's why I'm doing it this way. But right now, there's not a whole lot we have to go off of in terms of tying the designation to the name and all that. So we're just gonna hang out here as best we can. It didn't tell us. I think it may have told us that we had hit the cooldown already, though, which is kind of a problem. Why was this territory low? Why was that not at full? Huh. I'm a little bit worried about that. But these guys are probably not full on food yet, so we should keep feeding them, keep playing with them a bit. If they seem like they're done eating, then I might send them in the den and hang out in the den, but is there something coming for us here? I gotta be watching for predators now that we're back as well. We had an eagle attack yesterday. It was an eagle attack, wasn't it? I think it was an eagle attack. So we gotta be, oh goodness, please don't be running off like that. Why don't you guys have more food? Are you guys hungry? No, so some of them are done eating, I think. Are they done eating? It looks like it. Nope, you are not sprinting into the unknown. We're not one of them has just run past me. Get back over here. Oh boy, this is gonna be... I've already lost sight of one of them. Let's, we can woof, or we can bark. Let's get back over here. Because I've already seen one of them go disappearing into the grass. I think you're right here. Oh my goodness, how are some of them all the way over there? Oh, I don't like this. Alright, are you guys done with your food? Yeah, we're going back in the den at this point. Back in the den, everyone. If something shows up, I don't want it to... I don't want it to be, well, you guys are all scattered to the four winds. We're gonna spend a little time in the den until our energy runs out, or until it's later. That wasn't what the pop-up was. I missed what that pop-up was, and that's probably not good. But it shouldn't be. We haven't been gone that long, so I don't think it would be energy. We'll spend a little more time with these guys, I think, and hopefully that will continue to help. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, in that case, I guess we'll call everyone back in the open for now, because I don't really want to sleep in the den. I think it was... No! Stay in there, stay in there, stay in there, stay in there, stay in there. Okay, I don't think it's an eagle attack, because we didn't get the pop-up. We got something here. It's a wolf. Get out of here! Junction Butte. I had a feeling there was somebody in this territory, Hex. Alright, well hopefully they don't go claiming too much of our territory here. Let's call these guys back in the open. We'll sleep through the night, or at least through part of the night. We should probably play with these guys a bit more then, because I think that pop-up was just saying that I hadn't selected anyone to regurgitate, maybe. So I'm gonna spend a little time playing with them and then we'll rest. Okay, good news. We can sleep all the way through the night without worrying. That's a relief. That is a very big relief. Oh, more good news. Alright, I did feed and play with the pups overnight, but some of them went skittering off, so I'm gonna send them in the den quickly here. Okay. There's 3 more. There's 4 more. Okay, all of y'all go in the den. I want everybody in the den before we look at the stats. Just in case there's a problem. Now, hopefully our affinity is pretty high here, because that's going to be the main concern. Okay, good, we're at 100%, and the pups are up to 8 pounds, and then 7.3 for 2000 M. Okay. We're pretty hungry again. Our wakefulness is a little low because we were up in the middle of the night. I think overall this is fine. How's our territory? Our territory's actually okay. We've got a couple of carcasses this way, so I think if we set out in pretty much the same direction that we went yesterday, we'll have a fairly good chance of finding one of them and not having to worry about hunting. Come on, Mystery. We need to head out. So I think that's going to be the game plan for today, is trying to head back and find... Oh, good. Okay, yeah, that's a good wind direction. We'll have a strong chance of finding at least one of those carcasses here, I think. Oh, and I should show... We had a wolf encounter yesterday. Okay, I think that was 1401M then. Because we did have a Junction Butte wolf who showed up. But of course we can't see on the readouts anything about the wolves, because there is no readout here when we don't have the HUD on. So interesting to know that info. Can we... Nope, I'm locked onto you. Never mind. I thought I got the hair for a second, but no, apparently it was just Mystery. All right. So somewhere over here, back in the hills... Well, first of all, we should mark over this scent post here to make sure we reinforce this. But somewhere back in the hills, too, there should be 2 carcasses. And so if we just kind of run up towards those hills after marking this, we should have a pretty decent chance of smelling at least one of them out. Okay. Is this the same hex? Oh, dear. It is. Okay, cool. I saw the scent post move. That's not good. We might need to go spend... Chill out. We might need to spend more time in the den. Why do I smell all of the stranger wolves in the world? I guess technically they're the carcass could have lured them in, so we might still have to hunt again. Oh dear. Yeah, that's a bit of a worry. Yeah, I'm not seeing any carcass scents, so either we're at the wrong wind direction, or we have we've not actually got any carcasses left. I wonder, I'm curious about... Okay, because I don't smell any elk, so I'm gonna pursue the first scent that we've come across here. Okay, we've got mule deer. We gotta be careful that they don't run in the water, but these guys might be okay if they don't go in the water, if we can catch up to them. I don't remember how fast Destiny is. But if we can catch up to them, we might be able to bring one down, possibly. We'll see. The thing with mule deer is they don't give you a whole ton of food, but we're not really able to return to our carcasses anyway, so that might not super matter in this case. There's also moose, but I don't think moose is going to be a very safe bet here. I also have to be careful about metering my stamina, because we don't want to run completely out. We can't actually see, and that's going to be the challenge here. If we can keep them stotting, though, that might be good. Okay, sometimes the mountainous terrain actually works to your favor with faster prey as well, because they can get kind of tripped up at times here. I also stop for water so that hopefully we get some more stamina from that, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay. Oh, we're close, we got one. If we can wound it, usually that slows him down quite a lot. Okay, I think our stamina's probably low, so we need to try to regen a little bit of that. Yeah, she's still fairly full on health. She went right back to stotting here. Can we get a bite? We can. Our stamina is holding up better than I thought it would be. Okay. We're probably gonna... Oh no, we got pretty good timing with that, I think. Sometimes if you bite while your mate is biting, you'll just end up getting kicked off, but that seemed to work. All right, come on. There we go. All right. That wasn't too bad, actually. It was easier than I thought it would be, but that is, of course, contingent on the mule deer not just sprinting straight into the pond, because that's a thing that they very much like to do. Hopefully this carcass lasts at least until we're done here. Like, at least until we're full on food and doesn't vanish entirely, but I don't think it would. I just don't think it'll probably last much beyond that. And then we should be able to head back and spend some time with the pups. Okay, we're full. Hopefully Mystery is too. We'll let him finish eating and then we'll head home. Ah, we turned up just a little bit too far to the south there, but here we go. This should be a lot better. We have to keep our trips short because if we don't do that, the affinity is going to start draining faster than we can replenish it, and that's going to be really dangerous in this particular case. We also want to make sure that we stay pretty close to all of our pups, because otherwise we might start to run into issues with not being able to get the companionship effect. We can't tell if we're getting the companionship effect or not. And that's the eternal struggle. I don't even know which one of these pups is the sick one. It's been one sickness after another. Hopefully we'll get it all out of our system now so that we don't have to worry later down the line. Okay, we're done with the socializing. I'm watching very carefully. That's just a stump. I keep getting suspicious stumped here. My grand terror is that a bear is just gonna bolt out of nowhere and just be here, and that's not really what I would like at all. That does not sound at all good to me. Oh, and it looks like it's getting cloudy and maybe rainy. Probably. Yeah, it seems like it. Okay. Yeah, alright. I don't think rain deters eagle. I think eagles may not show up at night, so there would be something to be said for spending time at night. Okay, these guys are done with their eating, so I think we're going to spend some time in the den here. But yeah, there would be something to be said for spending some time with them at night. However, that's going to make it difficult to see anything else. And so I'm not sure that that's worth the benefit of, you know, not having eagles attack us. But this is the best way to spend time with the pups. The downside is that I should check what the flea meter is the next time, because that's going to be the hazard here, is that we start running out of flea load, or the flea load starts getting too high. Uh-oh. Okay. No idea what this is. Absolutely no idea whatsoever what this is. It might be an eagle. Do we always get the eagle attack? I don't think it's an eagle. Whoa, it's coyotes. Get out of here. Get out of here. They are leaving. Okay. Coyotes I can deal with. It's better if the pups are in the den and not outside of it. But coyotes I can deal with. Oh, the thing is, we're not gonna get the notification for, when we're out of energy, are we? Because we've already had it. Yeah. Yep, that's true. Alright. Well, in that case, I think we're probably gonna have to sleep here, because I don't want to spend a bunch of time waiting around when we have no energy. How are we? You know what we can do? Are we low on energy? Not yet. Alright, so we can test that a little bit by seeing how long we can run, because you really can't run very much at all when you don't have when you don't have energy. So as long as we're still able to run, we'll spend a little bit more time with the pups. But then I think we'll go ahead and wrap this up, because it is getting to be about that time again, and we'll have to see how things stand in the morning. Oh yeah, we're starting to get tired. So if I stand for a little bit over here, and we let our stamina regen, should be about enough time for it to get all the way up. You can see if we start running around here, I've been making it around this tree fairly easily, but alright, now you can see we start to get tired on the way back, so our stamina is definitely on the decline. I think in that case we'll go ahead, we'll let the pups back out. I let them out for a little bit, but they started scattering, so I really do think that the flea load is just a risk we're gonna have to take if we're gonna spend time with the sick pups, because otherwise you're risking not actually being able to spend time with them really at all. But considering we are getting tired, I think we'll go ahead and leave this here. Next episode, we will sleep and see how things look in the morning. But for now, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay. Over and out.